What is good, people? Welcome to another investing video, and in this video we're going to go over the top 5 most expensive 2-ounce silver coins that I could find pretty much on any of the websites that I use. Now, I did one for I did a video a few weeks ago for 1-ounce silver coins, and it got some pretty good feedback. A lot of people said they enjoyed the video, got a lot of good comments on it, so I figured I'd do another one, this time going over 2-ounce coins. Now, the rules are still the same. We are not going to look at any kind of private sales, no eBay, no Facebook Marketplace, or nothing like that. We're not going to cover any graded coins at all. And I'm only going to cover coins that are actually in stock. I know there's a lot of websites that will display coins that they don't actually have in stock, but I wanted coins that you can actually buy right now if you decided that you want to do that. So now that the ground rules are set, I'm going to jump into number 5. So number 5 right here is going to be on the coin shop, and it is the Garuda and Naga Mythical Battle of Dynamic Opposites Series 2020 2 times 10,000 francs CFA 2-ounce pure silver coin enclosed set TCHAD. That's a really long name. Most likely that's like all kinds of keywords that they stuffed into the title to get people to find it on Google. But basically this is just it's a 2-coin set, but one coin actually fits inside the other coin. We're going to take a look at some of these images here. So this is what it looks like when both coins are together. You got Naga on the outside, and you can see Naga is kind of like a multi-headed dragon. And then you got Garuda on the inside, and Garuda is kind of like a half bird, half human type thing, and they are in battle. But this is what it looks like when both of the coins are together. The next image, this is a close-up of Garuda. So this is what the Garuda coin looks when it's by itself. And you can see there's a lot of great detail on the actual character. It's a beautiful coin. And this is the back of the Garuda coin. And you can see that it is an actual coin. It's got the 10,000 francs, so it does have a face value, has a year, 2020. And then you got the Naga coin, and this is what Naga looks like without the Garuda coin in it. And you can see, let's go back to that real quick. Once again, great detail. I love the amount of detail on this coin. You can easily see the heads of the 3 dragons and everything. So this is what the back of the Naga coin looks like, and you can see it actually has the certificate of authenticity around the outside of the coin, and that's for both the Naga and Garuda coins, and it's 10,000 francs, just like the Garuda coin, same year, 2020. So this is the box for the Garuda coin. And you can see what Garuda looks like in, I guess, the popular culture. This is a Thai mythology, so popular Thai culture. And you can see it kind of looks like a birdman. And there, you can see a little bit better back here. And this is the Naga coin. This is what the box looks like. And as you can see, it looks like a bunch of dragons just kind of woven in together, kind of like a Hydra type deal. So this coin is $632. It's kind of crazy that the first one on the list, the cheapest out of the 5, is already over $600. But when we look at the reasoning for it, this is a very low mintage coin. There is only 500 pieces actually minted, and it is an antique high relief finish. So it's a very, very limited, very scarce coin. And you can see it's actually 3 nines fine silver, 2 ounces, 80 millimeters in diameter. It's a pretty big coin. Year of issue 2020. So this is a really nice coin, very nice looking coin. I'm not actually into the mythology. Everything I know is just from what I read here on the page. But if any of you know anything about this, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I'm not familiar with Thai mythology at all, but it sounds like a pretty cool battle, pretty epic battle. So let's look at number 4. Number 4, still on the coin shop. This is the Nemean Lion 12 Labors of Hercules series, 2018 2-ounce pure silver coin, mint of Poland, and of course in Niue. So Hercules is probably one of the most popular, mythologies out there. It's a very popular figure. This is one of his 12 labors where he fought the Nemean lion. And you can see, once again, very beautiful detail here. You can clearly see Hercules. You can see all his muscles and everything. And you can see the Nemean lion, pretty easy to make out. I do like how the head of the lion looks kind of like it's gold-plated. If you look at the back of it, now this is really cool. So you can see it has all 12 of the labors around the outside of the coin. And of course, this is the Nemean lion one, and so this one is prominent and it's a different color than the rest. But you can see you have the 12 labors of Hercules, Queen Elizabeth II, her picture there, Niue 2018, 3 nines fine gold, and then you have fine silver, 3 nines fine, and then you have the $5. So this is an actual coin because it does have a face value. And then here is a side view of the coin. This is the side with Hercules and the lion, and then you got a side view of the other side with the queen. And here is what the box looks like, the 12 labors of Hercules, Nemean lion. Now, all of this looks kind of doctored, like computer generated, doesn't actually look real. So it'd be kind of cool to see what the actual coin looks like. Maybe I'll look at some images on Google, see if anyone's actually bought this. But yeah, that is it for the images. So this one is $972.41. So already on the second coin that we covered, we're scratching the surface of $1,000. Now this one also has a really low mintage. It is 500 coins worldwide, which is why it's so expensive. And you can see the other coins in the series and when they were released. Now it says here that it's 4 nines fine. It looked like on the coin it might have been 3 nines, but the extra 9 doesn't really make that big of a difference. And it has an antique finish. You can see down here some of the other coins. The coins on this site are beautiful. They have some very pretty coins on this site. They're just very, very expensive. Like this one right here, just looking at this one looks really cool. It wasn't expensive enough to make it in this video, but I guess now it's an honorable mention because it's showing up here. So number 3, we head over to APMEX and we have the 2021 Great Britain 2-ounce silver Gothic crown. Now this one is a silver proof. You can see that it has a lot of detail on it. You got pictures of crowns, you got lions, flowers, harps, all kinds of stuff around here. It's a very busy coin, very pretty coin. And then on the other side, of course, you got Queen Elizabeth, 5 pounds, 2021. Now this one is $1,139. So already we've gone over $1,000. $1,100 is quite a lot of money for 2 ounces of silver, but obviously we still got 2 more coins to go. So there's more expensive ones out there. This one also has a low mintage. It says 3,500 coins worldwide total. So that would, of course, be one of the reasons why it's so expensive. And, of course, this is a proof finish. So that adds to the value as well. And I always think it's so weird that they start off their product descriptions with only and then the price of the coin. So only $1,100 for 2 ounces of silver. That's not an only. You don't add an only before that. But that is our number 3 coin. Number 2, we are back on the coin shop. This time we're going with the White Horse COA number 6. 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, 2018 2-ounce pure silver coin, mint of Poland, Niue. Now the COA, this is Certificate of Authenticity number 6. And so this is number 6 in the series. There is actually another one on this site. I think it's number 7. and it costs a little bit less than this one, so I just grabbed the more expensive one. But as you can see, we have a picture of one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. This one is the rider with the white horse. Now, if I remember correctly, the white horse, it was death and hell that followed the white horse. I don't quote me on that. I didn't look it up before starting this video, but I think that was what followed the white horse. And it does make sense. If you look at the image, you can see it's very detailed. All these coins are just incredibly detailed. And you have the horse, the rider with the bow and arrow. Looks like some gold highlights in there. And you can see a lot of what looks to be death in the background. On the other side, you got, looks like all four of the horsemen depicted here on this side, or at least the horses of the horsemen. And then more than likely, this is probably little bits of elements from each coin. Plus, you got the Queen Elizabeth portrait, $5, 3 nines fine, and NeoA 2018, which depicts that it is an actual coin. And you got a side view. Once again, these look like computer generated images, so don't know if this is what the actual coin looks like. If anyone does own one of these, it'd be cool to hear about it. And then here is the other side. This is what the box looks like. The box art looks really cool. You can see depicted here is the white horse in the front. 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. So this one, $1,870. So we're almost at $2,000 right now with our second coin. Very expensive. I know a lot of this is not just because of the coin itself, but the fact that it's number 6 within the series, and so they slapped a little extra price on it being number 6. But the total mintage is 500 coins, so it's the same as some of the previous coins. And you can see the releases here. All 4 of them have been released by 2021. And down here it does say 3 nines fine, once again, antique finish. So this is actually a really cool coin. Like, I wouldn't mind having it, but gosh, I would not pay. I wouldn't, even if I had the money, I would not pay $1,800 for it. I'm just not that big of a collector to want to pay that much for this coin. But anyone who can afford it, I'm not knocking you. If I could afford it, oh no, maybe I would, because it is a nice coin. It would be good to complete the whole series. But the number 1 coin is the 2020 Great Britain 2-ounce silver, the 3 Graces proof. So we're back here on AppMax. AppMax seems to have the most expensive coins whenever we do this series. But this coin has the it has the 3 Graces on the front, as you can see, with their I don't know, what are these, like instruments, I guess? I don't know. I don't really know a lot about the 3 Graces. Haven't really looked them up. Saw them on a lot of different coins. But you got them on the front or on one side, and then you got Queen Elizabeth, of course, 5 pounds, 2020 on the other side, indicating that it is an actual coin. And then you have the actual box. Now, I love how thick the coin is. It looks like rather than making the coin bigger, they just made it thicker, which is cool. And then here's what the box looks like when it's closed. It does look like there might be a signature on the side of the box, but I didn't see anything mentioned in the description about a signature. So it might not be a real signature, it might just be a manufactured one. But the price of this one is $4,495. So basically $4,500. Now let's talk about that for a second. For 2 ounces of silver, $4,500. That is more than 2 ounces of gold. You would spend more money on buying these 2 ounces of silver than you would spend buying 2 ounces of gold, which is very interesting. Now, usually these AppMax coins will have like some reviews, but I don't see any reviews on this one. There wasn't any reviews on this one either. So I don't know if that means they haven't sold any, or maybe they just haven't sold enough to get an actual review. But it would have been cool to see some reviews just to see, you know, those people who bought it, why did they buy it, and those kind of things. This one does have a 3500 mintage worldwide, and it is a proof finish, which is why it's so expensive. Over here it says 3,000, and then down here it says 3,500. I'm going to go with the 3,500 over the 3,000 because either way, it's not really that big of a difference. Now, I have seen this in other places cheaper than 4,500. So if you're considering buying it, I wouldn't get it from APMEX. I would get it from somewhere else. That's a lot of money. 4,500 for 2 ounces of silver. That is a lot of money. But of course, if you have the money, feel free to do whatever you want. Now, I actually had a look at all these before making the video, and I thought to myself, would I buy any of these? Now, as I mentioned before, I do like the look of this one. I really do. I think it looks really cool. This one, I'm not a fan of the artwork. It is very pretty, very beautiful, very detailed, but it's just, the style is just something that I'm not really a fan of. But I still would not pay that much money for them. Even this one, $1,800 is a lot. That is a lot. I could buy gold with that. And so I probably wouldn't buy any of these. Probably wouldn't get any of them. But what about you guys? If you had the money to buy any of these coins, would you actually buy one? And which one would you buy? Let me know in the comments below. Also, did you like this information? I could definitely do some more. I could cover some, there's a lot of 5-ounce silver coins out there. Very expensive, but also very beautiful coins. So I could do another video going over those. And we haven't covered gold at all. So I could definitely do one of these about gold. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.